Yeah, when we talk about growth and development, we not only focus on development, we also need to encounter on growth. While taking all the history, we must know whether the child having a very normal growth or not. Let's see, some large head can be defined as Alexander syndrome, Covenant syndrome. Small head, maybe child is suffering from cerebral palsy, autosomal disorders. We also need to see the child's growth pattern, flattering growth pattern with metabolic disease or giantism. And we also need to assess all the eye, neurological system, genitalia, hearing, and vision. Not only that, we must also take some kind of examination for abnormalities in growth and development of our child. Growth parameters, neurocutaneous stigmata, dysmorphism, features of storage disorders like organomegaly, visual examination, neurological signs, and hearing assessment should be done. As first medical contact, when you receive a child with abnormalities in growth and development, these are the following first line investigation that can be done has full, full blood count, ferritin, vitamin B12, urea, and electrolytes, creatinine kinase, thyroid function test, urine metabolic screen, molecular cryotype array, DNA for Fragile X. These are the first line investigation that can be done to rule out what kind of a disorder or genetic disorder or any kind of abnormalities that the child is facing or suffering. Then, after consideration to a neurology, metabolic, or genetic specialist for further investigation, maybe it's a second line investigation that can be considered is metabolic tests like family history, recurring, like what kind of organomegaly problems, or the neuroimaging like a febrile seizure or anything, MRI, CT scan, EEG, and consider for genetic tests more for like sensory impairment, all that, and consider for skeletal survey or some kind of blood test, ammonia, uric acid, all these urine tests can be done to rule out the real cause or real diagnosis of. Yeah, when we look at the management of the abnormalities in growth and development, we can say this is a multidisciplinary team. We need a community pediatrician, speech and language therapy to enhance more on language and speech for the kids, physiotherapists and occupational therapists, those are kids suffering on crawling, motor, gross problems, child psychologists, psychiatrists for ADHD management, play therapists, preschool therapists, nursery teachers, health visitors, and social workers.